Hmm. 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 So, I missed the lore. Um, I didn't know that if you write the ask, but if you write ask, it lets you see and ask the lore. Mainly because I did not see what it just said at the top of my screen. Because I was looking at OBS. Hello, my name is Stupid. Okay, we gotta ask everybody's names. We're gonna start with Mary. Mary, hello. Is it Harry? I still see him in my dream. Harry.txt. It downloaded a .txt file. Oh. Okay. I'm actually kind of mad at myself that I missed this. Let me go ahead and show this up on the screen. Okay, I gotta move this over to be able to show it because it's kind of being dumb. Harry Lyson, 38, male. Body was found in a chimney. Autopsy implies he was trapped for over 24 hours. It is still unknown how he ended up there. It would probably be a better bet if I just switch tabs whenever I did that. It says, I swear to God, that says Mary. I swear to God, that says Mary. Heart. It's a miracle she lived. Okay, let me go ahead and hide this. Switch this to heart.txt. Hart Heil, 17, female. First being victim of the fire of 96, survived with major injuries and lost limbs, despite major damage to vocal cords, still capable of speech. Commonly recalls and mourns the loss of her pet duck in the aforementioned incident. Who's a what's it now? Who's a what's it? Oh, that's kind of annoying. I'm gonna have to shrink it like that so y'all can see my whole opera. Then the third is Bailey. Oops. Wrong button. True work of art. Bailey statue. 20, male. After many reports of a rotting smell coming from the local museum, authorities were called to investigate. It was discovered this sculpture was actually a corpse encased in concrete, immediately confiscated for further speculation. I'm just not going to switch it anymore. That will get repetitive. Hugh. Prototype 2. My best friend. Hugh Bikers. 36. Or is that Bickers? 36, male, supposed best friend of the cult's founder and suspected to be responsible for a few of the disappearances, had broken into the zoo late one night and ended up in the tiger enclosure, where he was promptly attacked. The animal was tranquilized, his body seemingly vanished. He looks glorious. And then this is Cassie. Prototype 3, merely a simulation. Cassie Theodora, 36, female. A strange set of TVs was discovered in the basement of the founder's former home. Once turned on, they displayed facial features that matched those of a woman who went missing weeks prior. Oh, how glorious. Ethan asked. Ethan. I spelled Ethan wrong. Ethan. Ethan? Unfortunate bystander. Ethan Tadpole, 19, male. Fifth seat tuba in the high school band. Shot dead during 1996's Veterans Day Parade. Damn. This is Hetty. Ask Hetty. Begged me to fix them because it became a monster. Hetty Banker, 18, gender unknown. Responsible for the death of Lilac Schraw. Caught while trying to flee the scene and promptly incarcerated. After interrogation, it was revealed they reached out to the cult, thinking they could cure their serious medical issues. Succumbed only days after the interview. Doug. My boy Doug. He deserved it. Doug? I'm not even going to attempt to say his last name. Y'all can read it yourselves. Yeah, I'm not even gonna attempt that. I'm gonna end up saying a slur on accident. Yeah, no. 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 Okay. Doug, not saying that last name. It auto-corrected it to Gosal. 45, male. A man known for his disruptive and violent behavior. This made his disappearance much more noticeable due to his activity drawing the attention of many. Damn it, Doug. Alpha and Zeta. Okay, I had to put Alpha Zeta. I failed again. Alpha dash Zeta. Alpha and Zeta. Alpha and Zeta. Finally, Phototype 4 failed to merge properly. Jesus Christ. Alpha Thomas and Zeta Frederick, 46 and 39 respectively, both male, found in a suspected cult hideout 3 months after being reported missing. Still alive despite physical state, currently awaiting approval to terminate. Tab. Hidden in plain sight. No wonder why he's so white. Wait, what? Tab Candor, 34, male, a simple office worker that was recently moved into town. No known criminal record. He also has vitiligo, I guess. Why did they even tell me to write this? There's nothing wrong with him. Seriously. Cap. Please. Stanley, put some clothes on. Probably kids watching. It's not like I can stop you. Crap. Stanley. Mere followers serve no purpose. Stanley Map. 30, male, a homeless man who was taken in by the cult. One night he was reported running through the streets naked while laughing uncontrollably. Put some pants on, you creeper. Later revealed to have taken a large dose of magic mushrooms. As soon as an officer saw him, they immediately drew their weapon and shot him 37 times. That is literally just giving 28 stab wound. This is Flicker. Ask. Whoa, not Slicker. Prototype 1. It still screams sometimes. What? Oh. Akershire Blunt, 45, male. One of the detectives assigned to look into the occult's crimes went missing soon after. Months later, a TV was found in a dumpster with traces of human flesh and slippery black liquid. DNA test results an exact match to the missing detectives. Or detective, not detectives. Kurt. Kurt really said he's a firework. Young ones are easy to persuade. Kurt Howell Wilson, a 12, male, responsible for starting the fire of 96, claimed that they convinced him to set the apartment building he lived in on fire. The building was quickly evacuated, leaving only him inside. He was not able to be rescued. What? Claimed that they convinced him to set the apartment building he lived in on fire. Question. How do you know that if he's dead? If the man is 6 feet under, how do you know that he had got convinced to light a firework inside his house? How? I don't know, bruh. Kratz. Kratzper. Blatant copy of my work. What? Kratzper, 42, male. A biker who fell face first on the... What was that? Road during an accident, but survived. It was decided he would be used to attempt recreating the healing methods used by the cult. Though it would technically work, his senses are still severely damaged. Let me like it. There's a song stuck in my head right now. Lilac. If Neaster ever plays this mod, he is going to tweak at Lilac. Her death was a true spectacle. Fitting. If Neaster ever plays this mod, he will see Lilac and say, "God damn baby girl." I promise you that. Or it's baby girl. Lilac Shaw, 44, female, lead guitarist and singer of the popular band A Box of Four, during a performance that was what was described by onlookers as a human mass wrapped in wires and coated in oil, appeared on stage and violently attacked her. Once the audience realized it wasn't part of the performance, it was already too late. Man, she did. Hey, James. Hey, James. Where's Jesse at? Pushed past his limit. I didn't even get to open the damn... Look at this. Godfried? Dang. Crazy last name. James Godfried, 27, male. A man who had committed seppuku, or no, sewer slide after being chased out of his apartment by suspected cult members. Strangely, neighbors reported hearing whispers coming from his room ever since his demise. Damn! They never went in though. Derek. What about you, Derek? You're nothing but skin and bones. And dong. Derek. Futile attempt to cover my tracks. Who? Who is talking? Will we ever learn? Probably not. Dave Rui? Okay. Dave Rui, 56, male. First known preacher of the cult's ideals and suspected leader. Body was found in the basement of a former apartment building, starved and mutilated. Although Dave had been presumed dead for years, autopsy revealed he had only died a few days before discovery. They put him on national television? They put the man on Discovery? That's worse than putting him on a t-shirt. Duck. He was still put on a t-shirt, but still. Dusk. I said dusk, and it said duck. Can you tell that I'm dumb yet? Die. Prototype 5, 100% success. The supposed pet of Hart Heil, who had claimed to have rescued her from an oil spill. The supposed pet of Hart Heil, who had claimed to have rescued her from an oil spill. It can talk. Would it be in the Secret Life of Pets? Is it the first one or the second one? Like, what? Although caught in the wreckage of the fire of 96, the duck survived and seemingly sustained no injuries. While in captivity, staff reported her periodically making sounds comparable to human screams. Further testing is required. Now that you say it, that does sound like screaming. Hey, Kasky, how's it going? Lady. I don't take mockery lightly. Katsuki Mabuku, 28, female, creator and host of the popular ghost hunting program that aired on the public access channel. She disappeared after an episode aired that included actors portraying so-called real cultists. The show was promptly canceled. Years later, she suddenly reappeared, claiming she had been resurrected by the cult. She currently resides in a mental institution. Ew. Should have just put her on a t-shirt, Andrew. I keep pressing Control F. What am I doing? Andrew. Okay. Andrew Gilberts, 57, male. A sailor whose boat crashed at the docks and sank with him in it, though initially he appeared to have drowned. Forensics revealed the true cause of death was an overdose on shrooms, suspected to be supplied by Stanley. Okay. Now, Paige, you're the last one, and you're still freaky. Forever loyal, yet failed her mission. Paige Cook, 35, female, the most active member of the cult after the original leader's death, firm perpetrator of Ethan Tadpole's assassination, after which she suddenly disappeared. Her body was found during a raid on her home. And it was found like this? Yeah, they definitely put her on a t-shirt. Hold on. I did recently find a better way to make the beat. And hold on, let me do these two actually. Hold up there. Yep. It's still really good. Let me copy this for description purposes. But there y'all have it again, guys. I missed the lore, so that's why there's a second part. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please, if you like, hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter at @thestalker8 and join the Discord. A link to which is in the description. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.